Ciao friend, welcome back to Cook with Amore.
Ciao!
Today's video is about...
Is it expensive to be healthy?
Well, depends what blogger you follow.
Yes.
Really. I was actually at work the other day. One of my colleagues got given as a present for Christmas this book about this food blogger. And she was like, oh, do you know, actually I'm having a friend coming over for dinner. She's dairy intolerant, so I'm actually gonna use one of the recipes from this girl. So basically, she was looking through the recipe. She said, all right, I'm gonna do this cake. And then she went to get the ingredient, and when she actually started to put it in the basket, she was like, oh my god, it's actually quite expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for example, for this cake, it was 500 grams of dates.
Yes, measured dates, which are around £7.
So 500 grams for one cake.
Yes.
500 grams is about 3 packets.
Yeah, almost 3 packets.
Yeah, usually they keep 200 grams
yes.
per packet, right? But then obviously you have to take the stones away, so
yes.
they weight less. Anyway, 700 grams of almond butter,
which is around £10. So we already for the sponge of the cake, not just for the mousse and the sponge, just for the sponge of the cake, is about £17.
Whoa. So the question is, can I actually be having a healthy diet and not spend too much money?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
We are the proof because we don't work full time.
No, we work part time only.
Yes, and we can still afford to manage to pay the gym, pay the phone, pay the rent, and actually having a healthy diet.
Yeah, we buy pretty much everything organic, especially our fruit and our vegetables,
yes.
which is very important.
Yes.
But also, what makes the big difference at the end of the month is that we don't buy anything that is processed.
Yeah.
We make everything from scratch, so at least as much that we can from scratch.
Yeah.
We try to avoid brown rice pasta. Maybe we have it once a week, but we don't have it every single night. It's more quinoa, rice, millet, which they are absolutely affordable.
But still think for example, when I go to work, my colleague most of the time they go and have the lunch outside, and they spend about especially because we work in central London, it's more expensive. It's about 5 to 7, 8 pound lunch every time. If you think with a bag of quinoa, right? The quinoa maybe is more expensive the refined pasta, right?
Yes.
It's what, £3 something?
£3.29.
But with one bag of quinoa, how many lunch can you actually make?
Yeah, you make a lot,
isn't it? So just be smart. Yeah, cook from scratch is much easier. It's not much easier.
It's healthier for you.
It takes a little bit more time, but it's about the love for yourself, isn't it? You want to give good food to your body.
Yes, and let's be clear. It's not that it's gonna take 3 hours every night. It's gonna take you half an hour to boil some quinoa and get ready some vegetables for the day after.
Yeah.
And quinoa and millet, you can also boil it for the next 3 days. Keep it in the fridge. It's absolutely fine in case you don't want to do it every single night. So there is no excuses.
And if you are concerned, but I don't want to eat only boiled quinoa, how easy is to add some olives inside, some whatever what can you
some
add?
sun-dried tomato if you want to be more spicy, different vegetables.
Isn't it?
I think you can always find a solution.
So guys, again, make sure the food blogger that you follow is a good one.
Yes.
Isn't it? Don't think that just because they're famous and they got book published, it means that is the only thing that is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it simple, keep it green, keep it from scratch, and it's gonna be much cheaper than actually buy things already made.
And if you want to save money on the book, just follow our blog, which is online, and you can find a lot of cheap recipes.
Isn't it? So cookwithamore.com is where you can find all our recipes. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao!
Ciao!